What was it like to seek a partner when your biggest worry might be plague or a political alliance? What did love look like when land and lineage often mattered more than a shared laugh? How did someone in the Middle Ages even begin to date? Number 11, Eleanor of Aquitaine. You are Eleanor, Duchess of Aquitaine, born in 1122. Your lands span across a vast swathe of southwestern France, making you the most powerful woman in Europe. You inherited your duchy at age 15, a true medieval power player. Your upbringing was steeped in the rich culture of your court, known for its poetry, music, and the burgeoning ideas of courtly love. You are educated, intelligent, and known for your beauty and wit. Your life is a tapestry woven with political intrigue, royal marriages, and formidable independence. Your first marriage, at age 15, was to Louis VII of France. He was devout, but perhaps not as dynamic as you, and you found the Parisian court stifling. You even went on the Second Crusade with him, riding side saddle, challenging expectations, and gaining a reputation for fierce independence. This union, however, eventually fell apart. After 15 years and 2 daughters, it was annulled in 1152 on grounds of consanguinity, a convenient excuse. This annulment, however, left you free and, crucially, still in possession of your enormous duchy. Within 2 months of your annulment from Louis, you married Henry Plantagenet. He was a younger man, only 19, Count of Anjou and Duke of Normandy. He was ambitious, energetic, and possessed a fiery temper. This union created what would become the Angevin Empire, a sprawling collection of lands that dwarfed the French king's direct control. It was a strategic masterstroke, consolidating power and resources. You gave him 8 children, including 5 sons who would become kings or nobles, ensuring your legacy through a powerful dynasty. Your sons included Richard the Lionheart and King John. Your dating profile in the medieval world would not be about casual encounters. It would be about securing alliances, consolidating power, and continuing your lineage. You bring to any match an incredible dowry of land, which alone would make you the most sought-after bride in Western Europe. Your political shrewdness and experience from years at the highest levels of European politics are unparalleled. You are a patron of the arts, especially the troubadours, and your court is a center of culture and learning. Your independent spirit and sharp intellect are defining features. What you seek in a partner is not just a figurehead. You require someone who can match your ambition, someone capable of ruling alongside you and respecting your significant influence. He must be a strong military leader, able to defend and expand the vast territories you bring to the Union. A strategic mind is essential, capable of navigating the complex web of European politics. He must also provide legitimate heirs to secure the future of your lands and your family name. While romantic love in the modern sense might not be the primary driver, a partner with whom you can share a sense of purpose and mutual respect is vital. Someone who understands the weight of a crown and the responsibilities of power. You need a partner, not a master, even if the societal structures of the time often demanded the latter. Your life demonstrates that you consistently pushed against these boundaries. Number 10. Sir Reginald, the Crusader Knight. You are Sir Reginald, a younger son from a minor noble family in Normandy, born around 1100. Your family holds a small manor, but there are too many mouths to feed from its meager lands. For you, the path of the knight is not just a calling, but a necessity. You trained since boyhood, learning the use of sword, lance, and shield. You learned to ride in heavy armor, to endure hardship, and to obey your lord. Code of chivalry, with its emphasis on courage, loyalty, and courtesy, has been drilled into you. You are a man of faith, and the promise of salvation for fighting for the Holy Land resonates deeply. You have heard the calls to crusade, the rousing sermons of priests urging men to take up the cross and liberate Jerusalem from infidel hands. This is your chance for glory, for spiritual redemption, and perhaps for land and fortune beyond what your family can offer. You have taken a vow to journey to the east, a perilous voyage that will test your endurance, courage, and faith. You have already gathered your arms and armor, a sturdy horse, and a small retinue of squires and servants. The journey is long, the battles fierce, and the rewards uncertain, but the thought of returning as a hero, a veteran of the holy wars, drives you forward. Your dating profile would highlight your martial prowess and your unwavering piety. You are a man of action, hardened by training and ready for battle. Your loyalty to your lord and your commitment to your vows are paramount. You are physically strong, capable of enduring long campaigns and the rigors of medieval warfare. Your reputation, whether through brave deeds on the battlefield or your adherence to the knightly code, is your most valuable asset. You might not possess vast lands or a large inheritance, but you possess the skills to win them, either through military service or by marrying into a family that can offer such prospects. You are a protector, a warrior, and a man devoted to God and honor. What you seek in a partner is a woman who embodies virtue and piety, a lady who understands the demands of a knight's life, including long absences and the inherent dangers, a partner who can manage an estate in your absence, should you acquire one, and who is capable of raising a family in a devout manner. A dowry, while not strictly romantic, is a critical factor for a younger son like yourself. Could provide the funds to establish a household, acquire land, or secure a position of greater influence. You seek a partner who is faithful, chaste, and from a good lineage. A shared commitment to the Christian faith is essential. While the ideals of courtly love might exist at court, for a Crusader knight, the practicalities of a secure marriage, one that produces heirs and supports your honorable life, are paramount. You might dream of a lady whose beauty inspires you to heroic deeds, but the reality is that a strong, capable, and pious wife is what you truly need for a stable and fulfilling life. Number 9. Elara, the Village Weaver. You are Elara, born into a peasant family in a small village in medieval England, likely in the early 13th century. Your life is governed by the rhythms of the seasons and the demands of the manor lord. Your days begin at dawn and your hands are rarely idle. You learn to spin wool and weave flax from your mother at a young age, a skill that is both essential for your family's clothing and provides a small income or bartering power within the village. You understand the value of hard work and community. Your world is centered around the village, the church, and the fields that provide sustenance. Your family lives in a small, timber-framed house with a thatched roof, shared with livestock during the colder months. You contribute to every aspect of the household, tending the garden, milking the cow, grinding grain, fetching water from the well, and preparing simple meals of pottage and bread. You help with the harvest in summer and with processing wool in winter. Life is tough, marked by manual labor and often by scarcity, especially during harsh winters or bad harvests. Your education comes from observing, doing, and learning the practical skills necessary for survival. You know how to make do with little and to rely on your neighbors. Your dating profile would be unspoken, communicated through your reputation for diligence and your visible skills. You bring to a potential match a strong work ethic, a crucial asset in a life where every hand counts. Your weaving skills mean you can contribute directly to the household economy, making cloth for sale or for family use, and providing practical items. You are healthy and sturdy, capable of bearing children and enduring the physical demands of peasant life. Your knowledge of traditional remedies, food preservation, and animal care makes you a valuable partner. You are known for your reliability and your integration into the village community, a sign of a good character. You are part of the bedrock of the medieval economy. What you seek in a partner is practical, above all else. You need a man who is strong and capable of working the land, someone who can provide for a family and protect them. A good reputation within the village is essential, indicating honesty and reliability. You look for a partner who owns or has rights to land. Even a small strip as land access is the foundation of survival. Someone who is healthy and robust, ensuring they can withstand the rigors of manual labor and contribute to the family's longevity. While affection and companionship are valued, they are often secondary to the fundamental needs of survival and economic stability. You seek a partner with whom you can build a stable household, raise children, and navigate the challenges of peasant life together. A man who respects traditions and understands the importance of communal effort is key. Number 8. Master Thomas, the Guild Apprentice. You are Thomas, a young man from the bustling city of London, born around 1350. At the age of 14, your family, perhaps modest merchants or skilled artisans, apprenticed you to a master carpenter. Your indenture papers bind you for 7 years, a long period of dedication and learning. You live in your master's house, working tirelessly from dawn until dusk, learning the intricacies of your craft. You sweep the workshop, fetch tools, run errands, and slowly, under the watchful eye of your master, you begin to learn to saw, chisel, and shape wood. You understand the strict rules and hierarchies of the Carpenters Guild, and your ambition is to one day become a master yourself. Your daily life revolves around the workshop. You learn not just the practical skills of carpentry, but also the business side. How to source wood, deal with customers, and manage accounts. You hear the gossip of the city, learn about market prices, and observe how a successful business operates. You are diligent, eager to prove your worth, and respectful of your master's knowledge. Your evenings might be spent practicing your craft, perhaps sketching designs, or sometimes attending guild meetings or social gatherings to learn about the wider community. You are saving any meager wages you receive. Dreaming of the day you can set up your own shop. Your dating profile in the medieval urban landscape would speak to your future potential and your dedication to a respected trade. You are an apprentice, a clear sign of your commitment to a secure and honorable profession. You bring a valuable skill, which will soon provide a steady income. Your honesty and diligence are critical, as your reputation within the guild and the community is everything. You are disciplined, having spent years under strict tutelage, and you are accustomed to hard work. You are also likely literate, a valuable asset in the mercantile world, able to read contracts and keep accounts. You are a young man with a clear path to becoming a respected master in your craft. What you seek in a partner is a woman who understands the demands of urban life and the intricacies of a trade. Someone with a good reputation in the city, perhaps from a family of merchants or other artisans, would be ideal. A dowry, though not always large, would be incredibly helpful in setting up your own workshop, buying tools, or renting a suitable premise. You need a partner who is capable of running a household efficiently, potentially assisting with the business side of your shop, such as managing sales or keeping books. A woman who is known for her diligence, her common sense, and her ability to manage money would be highly valued. You are looking for a partner who will be a true companion in building a successful life in business, someone who will support your ambitions to become a thriving master carpenter in London. Number 7. Lady Eold, the courtly poet. You are Lady Eold, born around 1180, a daughter of a minor noble family in a region of France, perhaps in the south, near the courts where troubadours flourished. Your family's lands are not extensive, and your social standing, while noble, is not of the highest tier. However, you were fortunate to receive an education, perhaps at a nearby convent or even within a grander noble household where you served as a companion to a lady of higher rank. You learned to read and write, to play the lute, and to appreciate the intricate verses of the courtly poets. You possess a keen mind and a delicate sensibility, and you find solace and expression in the creation of poetry yourself. Your days are spent in the refined atmosphere of a noble court. You might engage in needlework, play board games, listen to epic chansons de geste, or most passionately compose your own verses. You are familiar with the ideals of courtly love, the concept of a noble, often unattainable love that inspires chivalrous deeds and elevates the soul. You understand the intricate social dance of the court, the subtle glances, the veiled words, and the power of reputation. Your life is one of cultural refinement, but also of quiet constraint, as your future will likely be determined by political and economic considerations rather than personal desire. Your dating profile in the medieval world would emphasize your refined education, your artistic talents, and your adherence to courtly etiquette. You bring a cultivated intellect, a graceful demeanor, and the ability to enhance the cultural prestige of any court or household. Your skill in poetry and music makes you an engaging companion, capable of adding beauty and intellectual depth to daily life. You are well versed in the social graces, a mark of your noble upbringing, and your presence would bring a quiet dignity to any gathering. While your dowry might be modest compared to a great heiress, your personal qualities and intellectual gifts are your true assets. What you seek in a partner is someone who appreciates beauty, art, and intellectual conversation. A knight or a noble who, while strong and capable, also possesses a gentle soul and an understanding of the refined world of courtly love. You desire a partner who is courteous, respectful, and values the more delicate aspects of life beyond just land and battle. While you understand the practicalities of marriage, you yearn for a connection that goes beyond mere alliance, a partnership where your mind and spirit are recognized and cherished. Someone who would treat you with respect and allow you the freedom to pursue your intellectual and artistic interests. While the ideal of unattainable love might be central to the poetry you write, in reality, you seek a partner who is both a protector and a companion for your heart and mind. Someone who understands the deeper emotional currents that often ran beneath the surface of medieval courtly life. Number 6. Bjorn, the Norse trader. You are Bjorn, born in a settlement along the fjords of Norway around 950 CE. From a young age, you learned the ways of the sea, the creak of timber, and the bite of the wind. Your people are renowned seafarers, explorers, and traders, driven by a thirst for wealth and new horizons. You have built your own sturdy longship, the Seawolf, capable of both carrying cargo and, if need be, carrying warriors. You have sailed the treacherous North Sea, ventured across the Baltic, and even followed the great rivers into the heart of Eastern Europe, trading furs, timber, and slaves for silver, silk, and spices. You are strong, resourceful, and possess the fierce independence characteristic of a Norseman. Your life is one of grand voyages and dangerous encounters. You have faced storms that could swallow ships whole, encountered unfamiliar peoples, and navigated both hostile waters and shrewd market towns. You have learned to haggle, to fight when necessary, and to rely on your keen instincts. When not at sea, you are in your longhouse, managing your family and preparing for the next journey. You have acquired wealth through your voyages, not in the form of vast lands, but in silver arm rings, foreign coins, and exotic goods. Your reputation is built on your courage, your success in trade, and your ability to lead your crew. Your dating profile in the Norse world would highlight your strength, your prowess as a sailor and trader, and the wealth you have accumulated from your expeditions. You bring a strong arm, a sharp mind for business, and the courage to face any challenge. Your longship is your most significant asset, a testament to your skill and ambition. You own your longhouse and have a good standing within your community, respected for your self-reliance and your ability to bring back valuable goods. You are a man of action, a leader, and a provider who can bring prosperity to a household. Your travels have given you a wider understanding of the world than most, and you carry tales of distant lands and diverse peoples. What you seek in a partner is a woman of strength and independence, capable of managing your household and lands while you are away on long voyages. She must be resourceful, able to handle the domestic economy, raise children, and command respect within the community. A good lineage is valued, but practical skills and a strong will are paramount. You need a partner who can be a true mistress of the house, holding the keys to the chests and overseeing the servants. While you may desire beauty, the ability to manage a household efficiently and raise strong children is of greater importance. A woman who is loyal, resilient, and understands the demands of a life tied to the sea would be your ideal match. She should be a partner in building a strong family and a respected name, capable of upholding the honor of your family in your absence. Number 5. Princess Leonor of Castile. You are Leonor, a royal princess of Castile, born in the mid-13th century. Your life is not your own. From the moment of your birth, you are a valuable chess piece in the grand game of European politics. Your lineage is ancient and prestigious, tracing back through kings and queens who shaped the Iberian Peninsula. Your upbringing is a carefully calibrated program designed to prepare you for a dynastic marriage. You are educated in languages, learning Latin and perhaps French, along with the intricacies of court etiquette, diplomacy, and the genealogy of European royalty. You are taught to be pious, virtuous, and above all, obedient to the will of your father, the king. Your days are filled with lessons in embroidery, music, and the history of your ancestors. You live within the confines of the royal palace, attended by ladies-in-waiting and guarded by knights. Your movements are restricted, your choices few. Yet you understand the immense responsibility that rests upon your slender shoulders. Your marriage will be a treaty, a pact between kingdoms, securing alliances, ending wars, or preventing them. You are a living symbol of power and lineage, destined to unite crowns and produce legitimate heirs to secure the future of your dynasty. You have met many powerful envoys, seen their proposals, and understood the weight of each choice. Your dating profile would be a royal announcement, broadcast across the courts of Europe, detailing your lineage, your dowry, and the strategic advantages your union would bring. You bring to a potential match the immense power of the Castilian crown, a significant dowry often comprising vast sums of gold land or valuable jewels. Your children will inherit the highest possible noble lineage, ensuring the continuation of a royal line. Your piety and virtue are impeccable, making you a respectable and honorable queen. You are trained in the art of diplomacy and the etiquette of royal courts, capable of representing your husband and your new kingdom with grace and authority. You are the embodiment of dynastic hope and political stability. What you seek in a partner is not a choice you make, but one made for you. Your family seeks a king or a powerful prince who will secure a beneficial alliance for Castile. He must be of appropriate royal lineage, strong enough to defend his kingdom, and capable of producing legitimate heirs. While personal affection is rarely the primary consideration, a partner who is honorable, just, and respects your position would be a blessing. You hope for a stable kingdom, free from constant warfare, where you can fulfill your duties as a queen and raise your children in peace. You desire a husband who understands the weight of a crown and the sacred duty of ruling. You seek a partner who will uphold the dignity of your shared lineage and ensure the prosperity and continuation of both your royal houses. Number 4. Agnes, the wealthy widow. You are Agnes, a woman in her late 30s, residing in a prosperous market town in medieval Flanders around 1300. Until recently, you were the wife of a successful merchant dealing in wool and textiles. Your husband passed away unexpectedly, leaving you with a thriving business, a substantial house, and a considerable amount of liquid wealth. As a widow, you possess a degree of autonomy rarely afforded to women in the Middle Ages. You hold the keys to your own house, manage your own accounts, and make your own decisions regarding your property and your future. You are shrewd, experienced in business, and understand the intricacies of trade and commerce. Your days are now spent overseeing your late husband's workshops, negotiating prices with weavers and merchants, and managing your household staff. You ensure your children are well cared for and educated. You are a respected figure in the town, known for your competence and your steady hand in business. While grieving your loss, you also recognize the opportunities that your new status brings. However, being a wealthy widow can also make you a target for fortune hunters or those who would seek to control your assets. You are keenly aware of the need to protect your independence and your children's inheritance. Your dating profile, though not a formal document, would be evident in your established status and your substantial assets. You bring to a potential match considerable wealth in the form of property, a thriving business, and valuable goods. Your experience in trade and commerce is a rare and valuable asset, making you a partner who can contribute actively to financial prosperity. You are independent, capable of managing complex affairs, and possess a strong reputation for honesty and acumen. You are a woman who understands how to make money and how to keep it, a crucial skill in a mercantile society. You have already built a life and are looking to enhance it, not to be saved. What you seek in a partner is not financial support, but companionship, protection, and a trusted hand to help manage your affairs. You need a man who is honorable, respectful of your independence, and who will not attempt to squander your assets or control your life. Partner who brings a good reputation, perhaps, from a respectable family, and who possesses skills that complement your own, such as legal knowledge, martial prowess, or a good network of contacts. You are looking for someone to share your life with, to help with the burdens of management, and to provide a secure environment for you and your children. While love and affection are desirable, a partnership based on mutual respect, trust, and shared goals is paramount. You seek a companion who values your autonomy and sees you as an equal rather than merely a source of wealth. Number 3. Gillian, the innkeeper's daughter. You are Gillian, born around 1400, the daughter of an innkeeper in a bustling English market town or along a well-traveled road. From a young age, you have lived amidst the lively chaos of the inn. Your childhood has been a constant education in human nature, practical business, and the art of hospitality. You have learned to serve patrons, count coin, prepare simple but hearty meals, and manage the constant flow of travelers, merchants, pilgrims, and local villagers. You are quick, witted, personable, and possess a remarkable ability to remember faces and preferences. Your days are long and demanding, from the moment the first traveler stirs to the last closing of the alehouse doors. You help your parents with every aspect of the business, drawing ale, serving food, cleaning rooms, managing inventory, and sometimes even dealing with unruly patrons. You are exposed to news and gossip from across the region, making you well informed about the wider world beyond your town. You understand the value of a good reputation and the importance of customer satisfaction. You are grounded, practical, and know how to work hard to earn a living. The inn is not just your home, it is your livelihood and your future. Your dating profile in the medieval world would be evident in your practical skills, your industrious nature, and your engaging personality. You bring a strong work ethic, proven business, acumen, and excellent people skills to any partnership. You are capable of managing a household, assisting with an ongoing business, and contributing directly to the family income. Your knowledge of local customs, prices, and people makes you a valuable asset. You are cheerful, adaptable, and accustomed to managing diverse situations. You are familiar with the demands of running a public house, a skill that is always in demand and provides a steady income. Your family, though not noble, is respectable and rooted in the community. What you seek in a partner is someone who is hardworking, honest, and reliable. A man who understands the demands of a business like an inn and is willing to contribute his labor and skills. He should be good with people, able to handle the public, and perhaps even possess a bit of strength to maintain order when necessary. A partner who is sensible, practical, and capable of managing finances would be highly valued. While romantic love is a nice thought, the security and stability of a shared livelihood are paramount. You are looking for a partner who can be your companion and collaborator in running a successful inn, someone who shares your vision for a prosperous and well-regarded establishment. You need a partner who sees the value in hard work and appreciates the lively, unpredictable nature of your life. Number 2. Abdullah, the scholar of Cordoba. You are Abdullah, born in the bustling city of Cordoba in Al-Andalus around 1050 CE. You come from a family that values learning and piety, perhaps minor landowners or respected jurists. Your city is a beacon of knowledge, a jewel of the Islamic world, where libraries boast hundreds of thousands of books and scholars from across Europe and the East gather to study. From a young age, you immersed yourself in the pursuit of knowledge. You studied the Quran, Islamic law, philosophy, mathematics, astronomy, and medicine. You are fluent in Arabic, the language of scholarship, and perhaps also in Latin and Greek. Your life is dedicated to intellectual exploration and spiritual devotion. Your days are spent in the grand libraries, poring over ancient texts, debating with fellow scholars, and delivering lectures to eager students. You write treatises, translate important works, and contribute to the vibrant intellectual life of Cordoba. You live a life of disciplined study, but also of quiet contemplation and prayer. You are respected for your knowledge and your piety, often consulted on matters of religious law, science, or philosophy. While not necessarily wealthy from birth, your reputation can attract patronage from powerful rulers and wealthy merchants who value your intellect. Your dating profile in this context would emphasize your deep piety, your profound scholarship, and your honorable lineage. You bring an immense intellectual capacity, a mind trained in logic and reason, and a deep understanding of religious texts and scientific principles. You are a man of strong moral character, respected in the community for your learning and your devotion to God. Your connections within the scholarly and religious elite of Cordoba are extensive, offering intellectual and social prestige. You are a man who can provide wisdom, guidance, and a stable, intellectually stimulating environment for a family. Your pursuit of knowledge is a lifelong journey, one that adds profound value to your life. What you seek in a partner is a woman who shares your devotion to God and your appreciation for knowledge. She should be pious, virtuous, and from a respectable family. While not necessarily a scholar herself, she should value education and understand the importance of your intellectual pursuits. You would prefer a woman who is well-mannered, capable of managing a household with grace and efficiency, and who can raise your children in a devout and learned manner. A dowry, while a practical consideration would be less important than a woman's character, piety, and suitability to be a mother and mistress of your scholarly home. You seek a companion for life who will support your quest for knowledge, share in your spiritual journey, and contribute to the creation of a family known for its virtue and wisdom. You are looking for a partner who understands the true wealth lies not in gold, but in knowledge and piety. Number 1. Margarite, the castle servant. You are Margarite, a young woman in her late teens, working as a servant in a grand noble castle in France around 1450. Your family are peasants from a nearby village, and you were sent to the castle in hopes of a better life, or perhaps simply to ease the burden on your family at home. Your position is humble but secure. You might work in the kitchens, helping with the massive task of feeding the household, or in the laundry, washing and mending clothes, or perhaps as a chambermaid, tending to the noblewomen. Your days are long, filled with ceaseless labor, but you have a roof over your head and regular meals. Your life is lived within the stone walls of the castle, a bustling microcosm of medieval society. You observe the comings and goings of lords and ladies, knights and merchants, gaining a unique perspective on the lives of the powerful. You learn the intricate social hierarchy of the household, from the highest-ranking steward to the lowest stable boy. You work alongside other servants, forming bonds of camaraderie and shared experience. You are diligent, obedient, and strive to avoid drawing negative attention, as your position depends on your reliability. You dream of a stable future, perhaps finding a partner within the castle who also works there, or someone from a nearby village who can offer a small piece of land or a steady craft. Your dating profile would be unspoken, conveyed through your reputation for hard work, your quiet demeanor, and your practical skills. You bring to a potential match a strong work ethic, a reliable nature, and a willingness to contribute to the household. You are accustomed to the demands of a busy environment and can manage domestic tasks with efficiency. Your honesty and loyalty are paramount, as these qualities are highly valued in service. You are healthy and capable, able to bear children and contribute to the labor of a household. While you may not possess wealth or land, you offer stability and a hard-working partnership, a secure hand in the daily grind of medieval life. What you seek in a partner is primarily security and stability. You need a man who is honest, hard-working, and capable of supporting a family, even if modestly. Someone with a steady job, perhaps another castle servant in a stable role, or a skilled artisan or farmer from a nearby village. You long for a home of your own, however small, where you can raise a family in peace. A partner who is kind and treats you with respect is essential. While grand romantic notions might not be your primary focus, you seek a companion who will share the burdens of life, offer protection, and provide a sense of belonging. You are looking for a partner who understands the value of hard work and quiet perseverance, someone with whom you can build a stable and honorable life, far from the constant uncertainty of destitution.